Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my 180-pound weight loss journey and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. Yep, we're there again. We're on Weight Loss Wednesdays, not weigh-in Wednesdays, and I'm going to explain all about what's going on and what's been happening. But before I do that, I would like to thank today's sponsor, which is Built Bar. You guys already know the deal. I absolutely love these protein bars. They are so delicious. They have amazing macros. This one in particular is the coconut one, and it has 130 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 17 grams of protein, tastes amazing, doesn't taste like cardboard. You would not even believe that this is a protein bar. Like if I had just given this to someone and said, here, they'd be like, what is this? They would never guess that there's 17 grams of protein in this thing. I love them. They're amazing. They are a staple in my home. Built Bar has sent me bars, but I've also purchased other bars on my own. Like I will literally never be without Built Bars ever again. My recommendation is to get a mix box so that way you can find your favorite flavor and go from there. I have a coupon code and a link. No, I have a link down below in the description box for you guys to save 10% off. And if you're not gonna use the link, I do have a coupon code, which is taking weight off 10. And that way you're gonna save 10% off your order. The link down below is also going to have you save 10% off your order. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this Weight Loss Wednesday. Okay, so I have a bunch of notes because there's a lot of stuff to keep you, like, to update you guys on. Oh my gosh. Okay. The scale. Let's talk about the scale first because there's a lot of things that have been going on that have me completely feeling out of control, and I do not like this feeling at all. And the first thing I will say that started this ripple effect is definitely the scale. So when I finished 75 hard, I didn't lose weight the next week. And then the week after that, I gained 2 pounds or 4 pounds. And the week after that, I gained again. And in those weeks, I literally did nothing that would make me go up in weight. And logically, I tell myself, Jill, it's just inflammation, your body's in shock, you went from 75 hard to kind of taking a break, you're not doing what your body's used to, you obviously know that you're not doing anything to have you actually physically gain this weight, this is not actual fat. All the logical stuff that I could tell myself, it did not matter because all I could keep in my head was, number one, I was back in the 300s again. A place I said I would never get back to. Number two, I was gaining weight and I could have been losing weight. So here I'm like, oh great, it's June, half of June is already gone and I have lost nothing. And instead I've gained, so where's that gonna put me for June? I always get stuck in this really toxic headspace where the scale is concerned, and I've known this for a really long time. However, my weight loss videos or my weigh-in videos, my Wednesday weigh-in videos do great. They are not what keep this channel afloat for sure, but when you compare a weight loss Wednesday with a weigh-in Wednesday, the numbers and the money is way more on a weight loss Wednesday, on a weigh-in Wednesday than a weight loss Wednesday. So that's what kept me, you got this, Jill. You're gonna get more views, gain more subscribers, grow this channel quicker, and all of the things. People don't care about the personal growth that you're doing, which I really think sucks because always in a personal, like in a weight loss journey, there has to be personal growth that's happening, or it's just gonna be that much harder to, like, you know, when you're getting that maintained stage, I don't know, and learning to love your body and all that stuff, you have to personally change the habits and the things that got you and deal with the things that got you to the place that you're at. So, but honestly, so many people have said, I don't care about what you're doing to personally grow or personally do this. I just want to know how much weight you lost. That's all I care about. And I get it. I totally get it. Trust me, I do. When I follow people on their weight loss journeys, I want to know, like, how are you doing? How much weight did you lose? It's just this thing, because it's diet culture, we all want to know. And that's the main source, and that's the only way you're gonna know. And it's so not. So for me personally, I have got to get rid of the scale. I will still be doing weigh-ins because I still do want to see how much weight I'm losing and where I'm at, and if I need to tweak anything and kind of go back and see what I did during the month. But it's going to be in a month-long process, and I'm not going to have this crazy goal of 10 pounds. Like, I want to lose 10 pounds this week. Or I want to lose, not this week, but this month. I want to lose 8 pounds this month. It's going to be a simple, I want to lose 5 pounds this month. If I could be 5 pounds lower this month, that is my goal. And again, that is something that a lot of people just don't want to see on a weight loss journey, because we have been conditioned to think that when you're on a weight loss journey, you need to lose it fast. And that is so not the case. And even me, myself, am like, okay, there are so many things, there are so many benefits to losing it slow, like less chance of, you know, an excessive amount of loose skin, you know, because your body has more time to produce collagen. So yes, while I will probably have loose skin, if I lose it slower, I'm putting myself at a greater risk of having less loose skin than if I lose it faster. I'm putting myself at a higher risk to gain it all back, and then some if I lose it too fast, and if I do too many restrictions. You guys know the deal. You guys know the research, and you guys know all of the things behind diet culture and what we're conditioned to believe and what we have to do. Eating 1,200 calories is for a toddler. It's not for someone trying to lose weight. So with that being said, especially someone who's exercising, with that being said, the scale is gone, except for once a month weigh-ins, and they will always be on the first of the month. Number 2, I have been binging. This past weekend, it was out of control. I felt out of control. And this whole summer, I have felt out of control. I feel so hungry. I have been bored. I have been more depressed. There's just a lot internally going on. With the rejection, I feel rejected, because when I talked about the whole aspect in last Friday, I did a video last Friday and I haven't uploaded that yet. That's gonna go up. But it's talking about me thanking you guys and the insight that you guys have given me through your comments on that video. But there's still a process of rejection that I'm having to go through, because at the end of the day, while I know it's not towards me personally, I still feel like it is. There's something wrong with me. I just have been really feeling super rejected lately, and it's not a good feeling. It's a scary feeling, and it's one of those things where it's like I was putting myself out there, doing things that I would never think that I was gonna do, and I still end up getting the same freaking results. And it just put me in this mind frame of just being like, I give up. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm just done. And I don't want to think that way anymore, but I have kind of gotten towards a more of a mentality of focus on you. With me not focusing on the number of the scale, that's another thing I would do. Like, that number literally defined me in my head. Okay, well, here you are, you're 300 pounds again. Now, first of all, you said you weren't going to get into the 300s, and yet here you are, you're 300 pounds. Like, I am nothing more than just 300 pounds. Why do we do this to ourselves? I really don't have an answer, but that's why I need to stay off that scale, because I am not just 300 pounds. There is so much more to me than the number 300. You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to me, but it sticks in my head, and then I get in that mode, and it happens every time. Someone mentioned you last 3 months, and this happens every single time you do a weight loss journey, or every single time you try again. You last 3 months, and then you start going up, and then you start gaining, and then you give up. And it's like, I get in this, you know, because the first couple of months it comes off a little quicker, you're excited, you're motivated, you're like, yes, and then it starts to slow down, and then you start to see plateaus, and it's like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, this isn't what I signed up for. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's a weight loss journey for you, and it sucks. And so for me, I just need to stay off the scale. I need to, you know, focus on being the best mom I can be, you know, putting the focus back on me, putting the focus back on what I'm trying to do here, and that is grow and be more active. I want to be more active throughout the day. When I look and when I think and envision of what I want my life to be, it is not getting up, picking up my phone and staying in bed all day. No, and eating crap all day. No, it is getting up, cleaning my house, getting dressed, putting on makeup, putting on a cute outfit, going out, meeting people, going to lunch or, something with a friend, possibly owning a boutique or something, living in a city and living that city life and having fun things to do, like going to a football game and just going on hikes, going on a trail, like doing all of these active things, not all of the habits that I worked so hard to break in 75 hard, not those habits going back to them. And that's exactly what I've done. I don't blame 75 hard. I blame me getting into my head and brainwashing myself into thinking that I needed a break from exercise because I was working so hard. I did 150. Who cares? Yes, 75 hard was absolutely hard, but do you know what was the hardest part? It wasn't the workouts for me. It wasn't scheduling out the time for myself and carving out that time. It was actually really good because I was finally, for the first time, putting myself first and making that a priority no matter what came my way. No matter if I went on vacation or this happened or this happened, 75 hard and me and my workouts came first. And honestly, that's the way it should be. And that's the way it needs to be because my brain just functions so much better when I work out. And the minute I stop working out because I brainwash myself into thinking that I need some kind of break, that is when all trouble comes back and breaks loose and I start sinking back into those old habits. I don't need a break. I was not excessively working out. You guys saw most of the time I wasn't even sweating. I was moving more. That was my goal, was to move more and to kind of get back into working out again and getting out of the friggin' bed and getting out of the house and getting around people and growing internally and healing the wounds that I have been needing to heal these past however many years. That was my focus and that was my goal. And those first 30 days, so many of you said it, of 75 hard, when I stayed off the scale, you guys said that you haven't seen me that happy. That was when I was the happiest. When I started doing the weigh-ins every single week again, that's when I started to lose focus. And I didn't lose focus, but that's when I started to stop focusing on the non-scale victories, because I'm telling you, they were coming like this. If you guys go back to those first 4 weeks of 75 hard and watch those videos, there are so many non-scale victories because that's what I was focused on. When I start focusing on a number on the scale, that's all I can see. That's all I can see. It's almost like I forget about everything else because that's all that matters. And sorry, I'm starting to get hiccups or something. It's not, oh crap. I'm like, I'm gonna roll in this video. Okay, let's try to get rid of these hiccups real quick. I will say this before I forget. My new way of measurements is not, because everyone always says this, start measuring. I don't care to measure. I don't want to know. I do measure myself for my Miss Green Eyes channel because if you guys don't know, I have a channel over there and it's fashion and get ready with me and stuff like that. But this eye has been twitching for a while now, but I don't want another number of numbers to become obsessed with, and I know me. That's all I'm gonna say. I know me. So my scale of measurement, my new scale is going to be clothes. I have clothes in this closet right here that don't fit, and they're purposely there because I want to measure myself. So anyways, let's see. I had started to not love myself and not put myself first anymore. I don't need a break from my lifestyle, which is what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna somehow incorporate another 75 hard I was gonna start yesterday, and then I was like, okay, let's just focus on getting your eating back right. But now I'm like, okay, well, we need more than just getting my eating right. I need to get out there and walk and do something, because the outdoor workouts were just so beneficial to my health. So we'll see. I don't know, because if you go to my Miss Green Eyes channel, or you've seen that video, actually that video hasn't come out yet, because that one's not going to be uploaded until Sunday. But there's possibly going to be a move happening. Like, possibly. I might be moving in the next 60 days. So with that being said, there is just no way I will be doing 75 hard with the move. So I will have to wait until that move is over and then do it. So I want to do something along the lines of a 75 hard, maybe a 75 hardish, and maybe just do it 30 days at a time until my move. You know, I have 60 days to kind of go, but yeah, I need to start loving myself again. I'm choosing to not focus on building any friendships right now, and solely focusing on my kids, my workouts, eating healthier, and working as much as possible. And like I said, possibly moving. Did I say that? I can't even remember if that's what I said, but there is a possibility, and it's a very high possibility, that I am going to be moving to a different state. So if you want to know more about that, go check out on Miss Green Eyes channel on Sunday. That video explains it all, but I'm going to be honest. It's no secret that I haven't been happy for a really long time. And I know that moving isn't, you know, a fix. It's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to move and I'm going to automatically be happy. Once you have clinical depression, I feel like it's a possibility that you'll always have it. I'm kind of having hope. Well, I'm not going to say I'm having hope that having a more active lifestyle and having a more, like, building a support system, I feel like I will not deal with depression not nearly like what I do. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I don't think that I am. So we'll just see. I'm just too isolated. Even when I did have a more active social life 3 years ago, I still constantly told everyone that I was around, I want to move. I want to get out of this town. I don't belong here. I don't feel like this is a good fit for me. I don't want to live here anymore. I just constantly talked about moving and not wanting to be here. And my friends would be like, oh, I don't know what I want to do without you. Then you should have treated me better. Because now you're all living without me and you're probably all just fine. But yeah, it's just like, so I don't want you guys to think that that's where this decision came from. That is definitely something that kind of, you know, the fact that there's not, I mean, I have my parents here, but that isn't like a thing that's gonna hold me back, because it's not like it's not even like the fact, even if I did see them once a week, like I have to do, if my parents are here but I'm completely miserable, I have to go where I'm happy, you know what I'm saying? And I know that they want what's best for me. I know that they want me to be happy. Why am I getting emotional? Anyways, yeah, so I might possibly be moving. It will be a quick move because I don't want to move my children, like have, you know, they're in very crucial ages right now. Cantrell going into high school is his sophomore year, but he did learn from home all last year, so he's never physically been in that high school. And then my daughter, she has never she's going to middle school, so I need to go ahead and move them now if we're gonna move. And I just feel like if I don't move, I'm gonna regret it. So it's not set in stone yet. There's still a lot of kinks I need to work out. I need to call my landlord back because I see that he called me. I texted him, got the information. I don't know if he's calling me to try to convince me. I don't know if he's calling me to give me more info. I don't know if he's calling me because he can help me in that area and be like, hey, you know, what are you looking for? Let me be your realtor out there. I don't know. I meant the property manager, not the landlord. He's the property manager and he's also a real estate agent. What else? Okay, so much was going on. That was another thing. I was trying to grow on TikTok. I was trying to grow on Instagram. I'm trying to grow on here. I'm trying to grow my Miss Green Eyes. And I also felt rejected in social media. So, you know, you always hear TikTok. TikTok is the place to be. If you're gonna go on any social media site and hope to build an audience, TikTok is the place to go. So I go on TikTok and I'm disappointed and I'm feeling rejected, because how did this person upload pretty much the same exact video that I did and is pretty much on the same, like doing the same thing I'm doing? How did her video get 4.5 million views and mine barely got 1,500? It's just a constant comparison, and I just can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. It was becoming so overwhelming. And while TikTok is fun and they're fun to film, TikToks are very fun to film, and I enjoy taking pictures for Instagram, I am in this place where my sole focus is wanting to grow. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. But when I am so overwhelmed and I'm trying to focus on so many other things in my life that are so much more important than growing on those 2 social media apps, I need to kind of like reel myself in and be like, okay, this isn't important right now. TikToks were fun to film, but they still felt like work. And I need to find something that does not feel like work, because I'm working so much, and I work so much and then I start to get overwhelmed, because then I start to do hobbies that are also feeling like work. So I'm just feeling like I'm constantly working and I'm never getting a break. So then I just shut down. And me shutting down is not good, because then I binge and I eat crappy and I stop exercising and I start gaining weight and I do all that stuff, and it's just not good. So I've just been feeling so burnt out, overwhelmed, like feeling like I'm crashing, and I'm not gonna focus on, you know, doing any of that stuff. It's just a lot. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about if you would be interested in me starting to do videos on here like what's for dinner. I used to do them over there on Miss Green Eyes. They didn't really do that well. But I figure I could do what I'm eating to lose weight, what I eat in it, not what I eat in a day, but what's for dinner videos, and it would be what I'm eating to lose weight type of thing. So it's still coordinating with this whole weight loss journey and what I'm eating and what I'm doing. So I could be doing that. And then I also, because crockpot videos did really well on Miss Green Eyes, I was thinking about bringing them over here and doing healthier crockpot meals. I really love sheet pan meals because they're so simple. You just literally throw everything on a sheet pan, cook it, and you call it a day, and they come out delicious. I was thinking about doing those. So let me know if you guys are interested in me incorporating more food. This video has gone on far too long. A huge thank you to Built Bar for sponsoring this video. Again, they are the best protein bars of life. They're so amazing. I highly recommend them. Link is down below for you guys to save 10%. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. I will have a video up on Friday talking about my reaction to you guys and how incredible you guys are from last week's from last week's weigh-in video. So that will be up on Friday, and let me know if you guys are interested in those what I eat for dinner videos, and also the other things. So let me know in the crock pot. Let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.